Hey, rebels. Okay, two of swords down at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna say it off bat. Your family ain't shit. And if this is in regards to someone who you feel is like family, be it a ex, a past boyfriend, that motherfucker does not like you and is very envious of you. Mm, they, Spirit want me to go two ways with this message. One, we're going to talk about a man who you dealt with who does not like you, and due to their envy of your lifestyle and the things that you are able to attract, especially the attention of other men. Two, Spirit wants to talk about your family. Your family ain't shit. Um, the fact that they are so concerned with you being protected and you protecting your peace, it's definitely an issue, a red flag issue across the board for both situations and scenarios. Spirit wants you to continue to fill your cup. Don't worry about other people, but Spirit really wants you to know your family is not shit. Now, with all these cards of positivity here on the table, even down to the blocking card, Spirit said, the fact that you blocked them is what they cannot seem to understand why. Now, Spirit wants me to keep on telling you that your family is not shit. They said, matter of fact, fuck this dude. Fuck number one. Fuck the dude. Your family they just don't seem to understand you. They just don't seem to comprehend why you do not want to be like them. Now, the image, not even the image, the thought that Spirit gave me was, what is one thing that all people do in common? Everybody shits, right? Now, in regards to your family, they do things that are so frequently, commonly found amongst other people who want to be a part of a community, who wants to be a part of the community, that that highlights, that highlight on the page. Of reference. That's what they want to be. But the spirit is saying they are avoiding realizing for themselves, and this is why they are attacking you so hard and so strongly. It's because they are realizing that you are the reference on the page. Now, I'm just not looking, and I'm realizing 71, 72, 73. Honey, Spirit said that you are doing things so well with yourself. They say, going through your triggers, your traumas, the forms of abuse that you did not even realize was abuse because you just thought that, because you were raised with this family, that this was the way that things always would be. And the moment that you found your voice, the moment that you were able to see that you actually had options, started making these people go crazy. And the blindfold action of them to not realize how they are attacking you, not just by questioning you, but trying to enforce your mental mind state of trying to make it seem like you're doing something wrong against them, which you are doing something wrong against them. You are triggering them in spaces where a person who really loved themselves would question their identity. They will look at it, they will go back, they will reframe themselves to say, you know what, maybe what I'm doing isn't necessarily polite. Maybe what I'm doing is deemed to be politically correct because of the controversy that it permits them to feel that they're not being of controversy. These people are like so fucking confusing. I mean, I can see how it makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense. It's like your family is on the wrong side of history. If those who they are confiding in and those who they are adjusting themselves for were to know the actual story and actually be able to see the playback of what happened, of what was said, and feel the ickiness of their entitlement and energy. Spirit is saying it would just be all over. But Spirit is saying, let it all work out. You just keep on doing you. Keep on building yourself. Okay, so here we'll spice it up and the priestess. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. Spice it up in a priestess. What's that? What that's giving me is continue to stand in your authority. Do not pay attention to do not pay attention to what someone tells you things should look like if you cared about them, because that's the part that got you messed up when you were younger. The things that they lined you up with to make you feel that you had to perform and be in performance of in order for them to resonate with the fact that you care. And Spirit said, if you deep dive, if you have what you have, deep dive within that to understand what they were doing was actually enslaving you in your mentality to not be able to trust yourself. And now that you do trust yourself, now that you do understand that you are imperfect due to all the unpacking due to all the unpacking that you had to do. But these people, they don't give a damn about anything other than you making them feel good. Now, Spirit is saying this is not to say that these people do not have things going. See, that's a conflictive way of putting it, because I'm hearing they it's not that they don't have things going for themselves, but they don't have things going for themselves. So they have the facade of what the world deems to be. Oh, well, I have a house, I have a car, I have money, I have people around me, I have company, I have people who are willing to invest in me. But yet and still, what is it that those people are investing in? And Spirit is saying, what they are about to be brought into focus and understanding of, and what most of them have already been brought into focus and understanding of, but will not say that quiet part out loud, is that people are paying attention and, baby, bringing attentions and intentions of investment to them to put them, your family, in the same position and mental placement that you once were in. Now, that is a whole lot of stuff. It made complete sense to me, but yet and still the confusedness of it all, of how is it that they don't, well, baby, listen, Spirit said they don't worry about how they don't realize it. Spirit said they're going to realize it. So continue as well to take care of the alignments of your chakras. Continue to take care of yourself and your mental wellness. Right? You're going to have to, you are going to have to, or you have already done so much work on yourself in regards to separating, comparing, and contrasting. You're revitalizing this understanding of what real love is. But this family overall is just confused of why would you want to do things the hard way? Why is it that you don't want to take the easy route when they laid out the stones for you to step on? But the path that's those stones are taking you down, you see how quiet they are within their own misery and how loud they need to be heard by others just to feel as if what they see and what they feel within themselves internally does not actually exist. Now, the surprise about it all for them is still the fact that they don't recognize you as being healed. They recognize you as being an enemy because you're healed. It's they can't. Now, Spirit is saying you may have seen them and heard them agree with others who they are in no relations to, who say and do the same things that you do, within alignment of what you do. And somehow you seem to still be wrong, or you seem to still be a mystery of matter. Spirit said, don't worry about that, because so long as you focus on yourself, remember we got this two of swords down here at the bottom of the day. So long as you focus on your mental matters, so long as you focus on your health, so long as you focus on the serenity that surrounds you, that you create, that no one else has given to you, so long as you can, Spirit said, even the serenity that is within you, continue. Because there's nothing that you can do and nothing that will be done to change projection. So hard to change these people and how they view you. There's nothing that you can do. Now, Spirit has said, from the rags and riches and the rituals, but this revenge and block. The only way that they will recognize you is if you remain in this hermit state of being. And then just, as they say, pop out and show them. And then even then, it's not going to be enough. So Spirit is saying, let go of the identity that you feel that your family should respect of your authority. The only way that you can maintain the respect of your authority from these family members is to just continue to deal with them where you need to, where it's necessary. So that's relatives of coexistence. Or if you have to attend to somebody with care. But it's just, to me, it's mind-boggling how that is still an energy of you being silenced. Because you don't get to be your full self. So Spirit is saying, if you do not have to be around these people and you do not need them to know of your presence, which you don't, continue to build yourself so you do not have to turn around and depend on them for not a goddamn thing. And the fact that you do block them is your revenge. Spirit, can you give us some energy? Just real quick. Let's tap into it a little bit. And you tell us these people's state of minds. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles. I heard Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And there go that Two of Swords again. Oh, Hermit on top of Hermit. Okay, so they do see you as a very, oh shit. Oh, and a wheel at the bottom. They do see you as a very abundant person. But they are so trapped within their own understanding of how things are supposed to be. They can't see you. They can't understand you. They just, anytime you come around, they just feel that you just burn everything down, that you torture the fuck out of them. It's like whenever your presence is around, you don't even have, you probably feel like you don't say much, you don't do much, you kind of get in and get out, and then you want to go on about your business. Like you show face for the sake of those who you would care to spend time with if ever you're around. You come in, you assist them with whatever it is that you may be able to assist them with. But when you come around, it's like just your energy is so strong that they feel that you torture the fuck out of them, that they have to literally close the doors within them of all emotion and all give a fuck about you. You leave them feeling so undecisive with themselves once they are no longer around their entertaining communities or their company. And when they're by themselves, they go through it, going back and forth with themselves as if they're having an internal conversation of trying to justify how neglectful they feel they are entitled to be towards you, not even realizing that they're being neglectful, not even realizing that you're not even asking them to be anything other than considerate of who you are, what you chose to be. They cannot seem to rationalize you being a respectable person, point blank, period. Who have I been hearing say that, period? I don't know. Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, I know. Hey, Shannon. And somebody you might know it, Shannon, but mm, and the fact that anytime you come around, it seems that you are doing something new, that there's this thickness about your energy, leaves them in like this, oh, confirmation. It leaves them in this battle and warfare with with themselves, not even realizing, they don't realize how much they are fighting with themselves. So to you, to them, you are seen as the devil. Literally, you're seen as the devil to them. And though they feel that you're the devil, they don't realize that they're really being attacked by themselves. Like their self is attacking them whenever you come around. It's not that you're influencing or that you're trying to force them to be a certain way. You may give them a simple hi, hello, how you been, anything. And just the fact that you are asking those questions, that you are like a truth serum, and they are fighting so hard, battling within their internal selves to not regurgitate everything that they've been suppressing for so long. So whenever you come around, those energies, that those identities, those feelings, everything that they've suppressed within them, is it tries to force its way up, because you are the presence, you are the opportunity for though that energy, those suppressions to come up and be taken care of. But because it's you, they cannot do that. So they are left with, it's not even a choice of identity. Though it is a choice of identity, they have the choice. They just refuse to believe that they can do that with you. They don't feel like that with anyone else. It's literally just you. So they make the decision of, instead of being in this celebratory, like, come on, give it to me, Spirit. Instead of being in this place of recognition and allowing themselves to not just experience a new beginning, but to be in a position of intimacy with themselves and with someone who genuinely cares. So Spirit is telling me that it's not that you don't care. You just realize that you're not permitted to care within the space of these people. And that's the part of you that is suppressed. Oh, that is silenced. There it is, Spirit. That is silenced whenever whenever you're around them, whenever they're around you. And that is very painful due to who you are and due to how you are, your demographic, due to how you have nurtured yourself. You're just a genuinely caring person. So for you, you have to suppress your caring when in the presence of them. For them, they have to suppress everything about them that wants to be cared for. Baby, listen, spirit. I thought we just see, they not even working with a full deck. I picked up this Heart Hidden Secrets deck, right, and just responsibly just picked up half the deck. So you, neither one of you, no matter the combination of, if this is cousin, if this is your mother, if this is your father, whoever the case may be, you just cannot be your whole self around them, nor will they permit themselves. Now we're going to pick up this whole deck. Nor can they permit themselves to be their whole self, their authentic self with you. Okay, this is ridiculous. But I'm hearing human natures. All right, so this is in the fog, fear. Okay, let's just go ahead and put these cards down. That card is not even supposed to be in here. Interesting. Okay. All right. But it's the fog. It's the fog of it all. They can't see you clearly, honey. They can't see you clearly. Oh, okay. So at the bottom we have beauty, kind-hearted. Yep. So you have realization, mistakes, karma, in the fog, which is not supposed to be in this deck, but it's so interesting that that's the card that is laying dead center in this read. Clinging, conflicted, and clarity. Spirit is telling me, because my eyes went straight to mistakes with victim. They have shit misunderstood about you being a victim. Confirmation. They have shit so misunderstood about, mistakenly misunderstood about you being a victim. Now, once upon a time, yes, in your earlier years, when you started to get older and they felt you to be competition and you wasn't that cute little kid anymore who just took orders, and you adapted yourself to the world in your own identity, in your choices, and seeing what your options was and seeing that you wanted to explore more. You made them feel, your choices made them feel mocked at. Your choices made them feel as if they were less than, because you pretty much exhibited to them that what they raised you in was not enough. What they raised you in was not good enough. Now Spirit is saying they are mistakenly misunderstood, because you are no longer a victim. But these people continue to victimize themselves just by the sake of your presence. Spirit say you ain't even got to say anything. Did you hear that? You ain't even got to say anything. They just feel like victims. So therefore, when you come around, everything that they've suppressed, they're trying to keep it down. So they feel like they need to attack you. This Spirit said this is a mistake. Okay, my bad. It's not even that they feel that they need to attack you. Okay, because there's no feelings. Their reaction is just to attack you. To, ooh, I heard dismay. To chastise you. And they refuse to acknowledge that their karma is your absence. I'm hearing somebody say, I don't understand why they don't want to be around me. But the moment those who they have shared that one-liner with see them in the presence of you, these family members have yet to come to the realization that their company that they keep understand, and they can see clearly why you don't want to be around them and why they do their best to manipulate the story as if you're the one who don't want to be around them. It's not that. It's the fact that they cannot be around you. The Spirit said, don't beat yourself up about this, because you're doing exactly what you are supposed to do. I heard that's what you're meant for. Now they're holding on to the conflict, and Spirit is saying they will not receive the clarity so long as they hold on to the conflict of making you out to be the damn problem. Spirit, can we get, let's go here. Let's go here. What is it that you want the rebels to know? What is it that you want the rebels to know? I just want 3 cards. Be that here. Be honest with each other. Peace and quiet. And then we're going to take the bottom. Hope is rising. Now, I don't feel that this hope that's rising is not in regards to your dynamic with them shared in a personal space. Spirit is saying the hope is rising for you. The fact that it's not that you don't want to have your family around. You just don't want the bullshit that comes with them. Ooh, you just don't want the bullshit that comes with them. Be that here. So Spirit said, continue to be as bold as you've been being. Continue to be who you are. If they don't like it, you could say fuck them. You ain't even necessarily got to have a fuck to give. But continue to be honest with yourself. Continue to be truthful with yourself. Because there's nothing that if them seeing the change that you have been for yourself, because we got to remember, y'all share in common ancestries. The same things that you went through with them, they went through a measurement of what? They only went through a measurement of what you went through, of what you endured due to their choices. Everything that has happened to you has happened to them. It's the fact that you changed the game. You saw that you had other choices, that you had other options, that you did not have to be the way that they chose to be. You did not have to stay complacent in that energy. So you did something that they had a choice of doing, that they could have done, but they didn't. They didn't, and they despise you for that. Oh, baby, then we just said mentor. Your ancestors no longer want you to walk this path alone. They are guiding you to connect with the right people who can provide valuable support as you navigate through the next chapter of your adventure. Babe, listen, they say wrap it up. You got what you need to get from this message. And then we quote right there. All right. What we want to say right here. You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for that. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered. So, confirmation. 0707, compromise. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there is lack of understanding, it is best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Rebels, I love you and I adore you. But baby, I cannot say that I don't understand. Because I get it. I get both sides. I really do. And you just gotta live your life for you, babe. That's all you can ever do. I'm sorry, I take that back. Either you live your life for you or you live your life for somebody else. And living your life for somebody else, even for this family, and Spirit said if this was about one particular person who you thought was family, it's the same shit. And that's why we didn't go through the back and forth of, the family over here and this person over here. No, that one person who you deemed as family, who you felt was family, you felt that they was family because they reminded you of your family. They moved in the energy of your family. And like Spirit said, let it all work out for you. Live your life for you. Or be enslaved to the mysteries of their bullshit. Never knowing which way the wind is going to blow, if the wind is even blowing. Because it's so stiff and so thick. Like that fog. So Rebels, I love you and I adore you. But go live your life and make it do what it needs to do for you, babe. Go Rebels.